Hello and welcome to the show. We are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another Survive the Hunt. Yes, now that traffic will actually spawn a little bit more reliably. I say that, I was hoping there was going to be a car around somewhere. There you go, there was a car. There's a gritter! See? Traffic is kind of spawn. There's a BMW as well. Perfect. Yeah, traffic is spawning a little bit more reliably around the place. We're going to have another go at trying to... Well, we're trying to drive from Ambleside here all the way to Edinburgh Castle. That is the finish line for us. I have got a, hopefully, incognito vehicle. I mean, the engine in it isn't an incognito engine. However, I'm hoping it'll blend in. Like, fingers crossed and everything. Let's head back to our transit. And, well, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Now, the sensible route would be for me to go from Ambleside, essentially north, around the left-hand side of the map. That is the sensible way to go. The thing is, well, the opponents are starting at the Mudkickers Park, and if they've looked at the map, chances are they're going to see, and that road is a single road. There is one route, if you like, up there. If we get caught on it, and it's actually where I got caught last time around as well, if you get caught on that road, you are in trouble, because there's no real turns, there's no real ways to lose anybody, and yeah, you are pretty screwed. So I'm actually currently going in the wrong direction. We are not actually heading towards Edinburgh at this moment in time. We will be. I think what I'm going to do is head via... Actually, I might even be better off... I might even be better off going this way because I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. There, I spotted up here a car. Now, what I want to do is find an AI car that I can kind of blend in with. Now, I'm not going to be too close to it because the AI themselves would never be all that close to one another, but my hope is I can blend in with this car. What we're going to do is we're going to follow the BMW for a while. I'm hoping it's going to go to Broadway. I'm hoping it's going to go to Bamburgh Castle. That's kind of the route I'm taking. We're going around, kind of going the long way around the map. But there are options to turn off along the way. Broadway gives us many options, in fact. Oh, that it will be a... that'll be another random person. Well, we have got a full convoy. Because we are all over different parts of the map, other random people will be around the place. Other random people will crash their way through a fence and scare the crap out of you. They can't affect our chases whatsoever. They won't be able to affect our chases because they'll all be in ghost mode. However, they will be a distraction to me and to those hunting, because while, yeah, they go ghost mode when you get close, they don't necessarily always remain in ghost mode. So, yeah, that can be a distraction. Sure, you get close enough. I'm unlikely, you know, they're going to know I'm not driving a GTR, for an example. However, from a distance, you might not be able to see. So, they can be a bit of a distraction to the opposition. Speed cameras are actually a big problem for me, because when you drive through these, they, well, flash, the lights or the light comes up, and I think, certainly on old Forza games, it used to show up. I don't know whether it does on Horizon. I've never paid enough attention to see whether it does on Horizon 4. Yeah, they flash away. Actually, speed zones are a danger as well, I hadn't thought of, because AI cars go ghost mode when you're in one of these speed zones, and, well, I'm not technically an AI car, so I wouldn't go into ghost mode. I would be tempted to park my car. If it wasn't the fact that we had an objective, I could spot a car park and blend in with the traffic. Actually a very, very clever technique. However, the point of this is I have somewhere to go. That's why we have a destination, because otherwise you could, you know, legitimately park up somewhere, and unless you were going to check every single stationary car, which, let's face it, is not exactly a viable option, not over the size of this map, you could hide very, very easily there. I'm hoping there is nobody around. It doesn't look like so. The flash shouldn't alert anybody. The people giving chase are all, I think, in various styles of police car. Oh, BMW, don't stop now. BMW, don't stop now. Come on, BMW. Please go. Please go. I wanted to pretend. No, don't park in front of me, drifty truck. I am blending. I am sneakums. We are sneakums. Go away. No drift truck. Bad drift truck. This might be a problem. I mean, if you want to blend in with... Oh, the BMW's drunk. Send help! They're falling asleep at the wheel. Well, I'm not going to help them. BMW's visiting the scenery. a little bit. That's not great. That is a Porsche. That is one of them. That was one of them. The police car just went soaring past. Did not pay a bit of attention to the transit, which is good news. The drift truck's given up. Drift truck doesn't want to do the slow, the slow driving around. That's okay. The drift truck might have helped me, actually, in that. Because they'll be drawn to the player more than anything in that particular instance. And the drift truck is very obviously a player car. Players toying around with the AI is not exactly something out of the ordinary. So, drift truck might have helped us. Happy days. I want another car that I can get behind. And the other thing that it'll do, disguise my engine. Inside this, well, this is an A-Class Transit. All of the vehicles in this are built to A-Class. Mine and the Pursuit vehicles are all running sim damage this time as well, which means they will get damaged. If they crash their cars while chasing me or while trying to find me, they are allowed to repair. They can go, but they have to go to a house to do it. And if they hit into me and so on, they can get damaged. So it'll be an interesting contest. I'm hoping it'll make the chase, if and when we get involved in a chase, a little bit fairer. I spot another section of cars that I want to get involved. I want to catch up but not go too fast in case there's a person around. The ways they're going to see me is not indicating. There is no button for indicator on Horizon when you're a vehicle, funnily enough. My engine can give it away, although that's why the drift truck was helpful. Because if you hear a V8 rumbling, well, you know, big drift truck. I don't know what engine that drift truck actually does have in it. Oh, guys, why are you going that way? I didn't want to go that way. There is some more convoy up ahead. Oh, where are you going, guys? I just wanted some cars to follow. Just wanted some cars to be friends with. You know what? We can go this way. We can go this way. I think I'd rather be with cars than go directly the route that I was planning on. I feel like that's actually a safer option for me. Convoy up, and... Oh, I say convoy up. Sneaky convoy. It's a weird convoy we're doing here, but I think it's actually a pretty good idea. Because as long as we've got other cars around us, you know, you're not going to look twice necessarily at a group of three, especially not when these AIs are actually all quite close together on their own. You're not necessarily going to pay too much attention to this little group of cars. Whereas one car on its own, you might be more tempted to just go and investigate. The downside is I had planned my route out now, and I've not gone the way I was expecting to go. So we might get a small bit lost. We might get a small bit lost. I guess we'll see how this all pans out. We've got past one vehicle, one opponent, one chaser vehicle, which I guess is good. I'm going to put my car up a gear. High revving engine would be a fair giveaway. In fact, driving too close to these guys would be a fair giveaway as well. Strange lane we've got. Why have we got an overtaking lane going downhill? That doesn't make much sense. Surely you'd have it going uphill. There's a car out in the field over there. That is very unlikely to be one of ours. As I said, I'm not allowed to go off-road until we are in a pursuit. And those... Oh, good God! The Fiesta's got murdered! Oh no, Fiesta! Oh no! Please get going again. Please join in the convoy. We've got a Regera coming to play. Look, Regera, I have no interest in your shenanigans or in your funny business. I am minding my own. I want to play in the convoy over here. We're going... Again, I don't even know where on earth we're going. We're playing in the convoy. Bye-bye, Regera. There's a lot of BMWs around here, which is, I guess, comforting. I think I'm now heading back to Broadway. I've gone a long way round into Broadway, but I feel safer with other cars. Yeah, this is Broadway by the looks of it. I feel much safer with other cars around. There we go. Broadway, Crossfire. So we are kind of getting to where we wanted to be going, which is something. I've seen more other players than I have those giving chase. That BMW's turning off. That's fine. I don't want to go that way. If somebody could happen to be going left out of here, that would be wonderful. Now we've got a... don't know who it is. We've got a 1-1. It's come to say hello. Hello. How's it going? Again, blending with the other traffic. Go on, play with the gritter. Oh, if you crash into the gritter, it'll be very funny. Please be paying more attention to me than the gritter. Oh, you didn't. Well, you kind of crashed into the gritter. That's something. Really hoping they were going to fumble their way into into the gritter because they were too busy looking left. Right, there is at least a car going the right way here. That's something we can tag on to the back of the Fiesta. The chances are any cars buzzing around us are going to get bored. Let's be honest here. The chances are any of those are going to get bored after a little while because I'm just cruising around at 30, 40 miles an hour. Oh, stop playing with my traffic. You're causing problems for me here. I want that X5 to go. It is going to go. Come on, X5. Go, 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 go. That was one of them. Holy crap, that was one of them. I was paying much more attention to the stuff around me. That was the Subaru. Oh, I think there was so much chaos going on. Oh, God, I put it in reverse. There was so much chaos going on there that they didn't know which car, I guess, to check. Bloody hell, that was sketchy as anything. What is that X5 doing? You can go that way. Oh, I mean, that's the first time I've really been properly scared with my vehicle. That's the first time I've really been properly scared because, yeah, they were close. There's an Insignia as well coming up alongside, which is, I don't know whether it will probably have spotted. Yeah, okay, well, I put the foot down now in the Transit. God damn it, the Insignia did notice. The Subaru didn't. Right, Transit. You're going to give a policeman a real surprise when it turns out you've got a 500 horsepower V8 in your Transit. I don't know what the Insignia is going to have in terms of an engine. It will probably out straight line speed us. The Subaru turned around to come back. We took a glancing blow. That will not have done too much damage to our vehicle. It might have done a lot more to the chasing Subaru in all of that. Come on, Transit. We can do this. Oh, dodge the AI cars that are in a little bit of trouble. Now, got to be a smidge careful here. The likes of the railings and so on, they will do damage to your car. They will do damage to your vehicle. Certainly like the cobblestone fences and the walls and so on. Yeah, they will hurt the car. We're going to go on the brakes. How the hell is that pushing a Transit around? That I do not know. Well, I guess we're off course now. However, importantly, damage-wise, minimal so far. I presume the Insignia being all-wheel drive if it is playing out in the snow with us, because I am all-wheel drive in my Transit here. Sheep, get out of the way, sheep. We need you out of the way. It is an unusual, I say it's an unusual chase. Police Insignia makes sense against a V8 Transit, makes less sense here. Because you see, the problem is now I'm on a fairly obvious road heading up around the Bamborough coast, so they can potentially have a vehicle come and join in. I was really hoping that was going to work, and it worked better than expected. With just an Insignia to deal with, I might be okay if more cars join. How is the Insignia going to do in the water? That is the question. Apparently better than my Transit. The Transit is no good in the water. Who knew? I thought the Transit would be better than the... there we go. First gear. First gear. That was what we needed. Don't know where the Insignia's gone. We have potentially blasted away from it. I heard a train, which is scary. Oh, the Insignia came out the other side. God damn it. That's not what I needed at all. I was hoping we could have shaken it. I hope we could have confused it and lost it there. It is still with us as we head onto the beach. Right. Who has got the best beach drag car here? Ford Transit with V8 power. I've lost my rear number plate, so even if we do shake the Insignia... Oh, we have got more straight line speed. Problem we do have, though, is that we are in a very, very obvious place. It's very easy to tell somebody Bamborough Castle on the beach. And I can spot, there's at least one more. I think that was the Porsche. Oh, there's another one. There's two more police cars joining the pursuit. How far can we go up here on the coast road? That is a very good question. Is there going to be anybody... I mean, we are actually leaving them back there, which is good. It gives us a chance. It gives us a little bit of a chance. Potentially, we've got the police sound effects going on in the chat. Now, I want to get back on the road here with as minimal amount of crash damage as possible. That's actually pretty good for the Transit. Here we go. Now, tarmac. Oh, the police car down. Police car down. I saw something roll. I think it was trying to take a cross-country route. That is one copper down. That much is for sure, because you're not going to have got a healthy car from all of that. That was something came out of a ghost mode, which is a big. I might have got reset if it got stuck somewhere. So that could have been a lot worse. Now we have got a police car right behind us. So on the sand we're better, but we are almost into Edinburgh now, which is good news for us. Good news for us, bad news for them, because they've got to stop me soon, which they might be able to do. I had no idea how tight that corner was. I was a little bit slower around there than perhaps I could have been. Oh, this is going to be close. I can hear the siren going. We're going to go on the brakes because I'm going to try. That's going to have done me some damage. Now, this is bad. This is bad. That insignia has got some serious strength about it. What is going on with your collisions game? I don't know, but the insignia has got a serious amount of strength about it. That was giving me a problem. That was giving me a problem. Now, how are they going to... I don't know quite the exact route up to the castle. There is something that's gone shooting ahead of me. Hopefully he is blind to the fact that I am behind the vehicle. Yeah, you know what? You go that way. That, I think, is where we wanted to go, possibly. However, it means I have one less police car to deal with. Oh, God, where is the bloody castle? It's somewhere around here. How can you lose a massive bloody castle? Where is it? I haven't actually seen it on my way into Edinburgh, which is... Ah, there it is. Okay, I spot the castle. I spot the castle. Whoa! We're tripoding in a transit! Assistance is, well, not required. I have everything perfectly under control. This is the corner. If we can get around here, I think without being T-boned, we may possibly be able to run up towards the castle. That looks like the finish line. There is a police car there. Police car is making a roadblock. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, Audi! We have got the castle! We have made it to the castle. Transit lives! We've parked it in the doorway. Now, whoop! The insignia's on the bridge. And, well, I'm not going to lie, coppers. I am well and truly stuck now. However, and Volkswagen didn't make it. There's a lot of police cars here all of a sudden. There is a lot of police cars here all of a sudden. The beach was a godsend for the transit. That beach actually got me out of so much trouble because I could jump on that and use my all-wheel drive and use my power. Yeah, we are a little bit caught now. However, we made it to the castle just. What was the damage? Ooh. Admittedly, a lot of that, of course, has gone on afterwards. We were still moving pretty well, though. We were still moving pretty well up until the castle. The likes of the Porsche and the insignia that was giving us grief were close and all, but yeah, we were still outrunning them, or certainly staying well enough ahead. Well, there we go. We got very lucky escaping one mayhem area. Unfortunately, the next police car did happen to see us. If only we kept our nice big train of AI cars, would have been good. However, the transit, if you need to blend in but still be stupidly fast, a big V8 transit, that is the way to go. I think that's some sound logic and everything. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.